What's up, YouTube? So I thought today I would do a video called How to Make a Song. And I'm basically just gonna kind of show my process of the very beginning stages of starting an idea. So let's jump into it. So usually what I would do is start with some kind of sample or melodic loop or something that gives me some kind of inspiration for a full song. You know, if I can imagine a full song coming out of a little idea or a loop or something, then that's probably what I'm more attracted to using. So I have all these ones that I've created myself to use. Some of them might be kind of familiar. I think maybe we'll go for this one because it's kind of simple and it's kind of cool and I could see stuff being built on top of it pretty easily. So we've got this 90 BPM little loop here. The second thing I might do is experiment with, some other kind of synth or something, play something in on MIDI. For that, I pretty much always use this Microlab keyboard MIDI controller. It's just super tiny and easy to use. Synth is kind of cool. I feel like for this is definitely something that I would put I would make into a loop for a verse or something. So just kind of keep it super basic, but make it a really cool kind of loop. I like using these one shots a lot because they just sound cool, kind of in anything. Try and do something kind of interesting with this one. And Ableton obviously has just so many little audio effects and things to use for ways to kind of mess around with audio, which I really love. Since it's kind of like a verse, I would maybe make it a little choppier. And then what I could do over this is try and make some kind of chords. I usually just get a super simple instrument to just try and something like that's cool. Then yeah, those would be the chords, but this instrument would I would change it because this is just most simple sound ever, so I'd make that something more interesting. But then you can start kind of layering on top of that to like start figuring out some melodies. Really like that melody for something, so I'll record that into. So it's like, if I was at this point in the project, I'd probably just start doing some drums just to like get a vibe. Yeah, this is pretty much always what my drum channel looks like. It would literally just be like a group with kick and snare, or kick and clap, or whatever. And then I'd probably do one more underneath it that's like not part of the group. But that would be for like top loops or hi-hats or something like that. Kind of sounds sick as like a drum and bass track, but so maybe like to start I would do something like this and then like, you know, put like a vocoder on it. And then there you go. Instant percussion loop. You know, for a verse I might even actually just do kind of like a loop like this. Because I do like the sound of it. So then hypothetically, like if that is a verse, and you know, we maybe have like a little intro. And I'll just throw in a bass. Yeah, and then that would like probably be the stage where I am like, okay, I can try and, you know, write some kind of lyrics to this, or I guess just like kind of melody, like vocal melody would maybe come first on this, because I'd really want to get a feel of like how like a flow and melodies could sound on something like this, and then kind of as I'm doing that, like start fitting in lyrics and coming up with like an actual idea. But yeah, and then it's kind of like once you have something like this, it's kind of just about like moving sections over and maybe taking out elements for parts. See by like just messing around with like taking parts in and out that you can like have different sections and start to distinguish how you want them. So it's like, you know, verse, chorus, you know, maybe this is just like intro, or you've got this little intro and then little like part without any vocal. be like, again, you would just start with like a base foundation like this, and then just start building things on top of it and seeing what stuff really adds to it and makes it sound cooler, and what stuff, you know, you might know you don't need or might be unnecessary. Like, there's a lot of just like messing around and seeing what works and fits and what you want to keep and what you want to take out. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the process though. You know, it's really not too complicated. I think I'm gonna end it there because I don't want this video to be super long. Give the video a like if you want to see more stuff like this. I would definitely like to kind of go more in depth, especially on like certain aspects that you guys might be curious about. Like, I don't know if like, you know, mastering or mixing, or, you know, like a vocal mix is like something that's more appealing to people watching this, or if it is kind of just like the basic stuff. But yeah, let me know in the comments too, and I'll definitely make more of these. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next week.